Welcome back. Yes, the Attack the Defense boys are in the house again. Episode 17. And I'm here with the man, I'm here with the boys, here with the bros. And to my right, I got Vesco, been a long time, but you're back, thank God. Back in the house. Got Steamer next to me and my boy Stilts. And we're going to start the biggest game of this weekend, the North London derby. Currently, North London is painted red. Arsenal got the victory. Well-deserved victory. Good game.
Come on.
Arsenal fans are next to me, boy. They're sporting the toss, man. We don't say it, man. Let's get into this game, man. Let's get into this game, man. We don't
North
say
London is red. We got specs.
Come on. Big up Specs. You never come today. I see you though, my bro.
You didn't want the smoke.
You want to say you?
Where do you want to start? Okay, cool. So where do you want to start? Where did Arteta get it right? Start there.
Boy, where did he get it right?
Aubameyang.
Do you think he got it right? Aubameyang? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do you know what? Yeah, I think that's the first thing he done. Obviously, us as fans, we weren't happy with that. It's like North London derby. Talisman's not there, but if he wants to have that authority, then he's done the right thing by, I don't know where it was. Apparently, he turned up late, something like that, and he's dropped him.
Is that what it is? Yeah, turned up late. Do we know?
Yes.
It confirmed.
Well, that was well.
Is that what? That's what they're
I was
saying.
saying, saying a bare
We were
different
saying
rumors.
loads of different things. His head, because he got the tattoo, you know.
We heard another one that he went to Greece to get a trim.
Tattoo.
he got a
Tattoo
haircut.
before the game. But Bearman's been having haircuts.
A few weeks.
Yeah, but
ago.
apparently he flew to Greece. It's like, well, I don't know. That's cap.
Parties had a haircut.
Yeah.
That might be the lockdown.
Wow.
I don't know. We don't know.
All I know, Arsenal won in it.
Huh?
You get me?
These barbers in the UK, so I don't think it's that. I think it is the late thing
I
still.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, he turned up late and whatever. But, yeah, man. Game-wise,
You got done them.
we've done them
We've
over,
done them,
man.
boy. Odegaard had a good game. Obviously, deflected goal was going in. Boy, the penalty. Boy,
That was,
get
it was a
cool.
cold penny still. It was a cold penny.
One thing I can see in it out of that match is Lamella scored a mad thing.
Yeah,
I can say that, innit? Obviously, I can only say that now. Before, if we lost, I wouldn't have even mentioned the goal. I won't lie to you, but
You wouldn't,
because we won.
Bro, you were the first man to crack that.
I rated it. Obviously, it was a good
The
goal.
goal was
but
cold
Yeah,
still.
sick.
I would have mentioned it, but
She's
yeah,
trademarked him
that
now.
goal there, obviously, most
Yeah.
probably might win Puskas for that. You know, it's a big match. He scored
Yeah,
that goal,
yeah.
but obviously, he turned to a villain at the end of the game, which I love, which is Lamella, because
Typical Lamella, innit?
he plays a little bit too aggressive.
Plays
I
on the
think
edge,
personally, always plays on the edge, always with the late tackles, slides in. He's kind of there, kind of Zaka, but in an attacking role, if you understand what I'm saying. Because he's always got a red card in him, if you think. I don't know if any of you think.
No. You're right. I agree.
always
His
got-
yellow card count
He had a
is
very eventful game today.
very unthankful. Yeah.
Yeah, so, boy, he did that. Tottenham never even showed up to the match, to be honest.
At all.
Every
So what?
player.
Do you think it was a thing where Tottenham were bad, or you guys were just really good?
No,
They were bad, and we played our
a
game. We
combination-
played
a
what we
combination
wanted to
of
play.
both.
We played what we
Yeah,
wanted
both.
to play, innit? But they played into our hands, innit? Obviously, but that's Jose for you.
And the top players didn't show up at all, bruv.
Tottenham.
Kane had
Yeah, but our the defense was good today, man. Shut them out. Bell didn't do nothing. Kane wasn't in the game. Obviously, Son got injured. But apart from that, we had them.
And, yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the biggest talking point of the game. Was it a penalty? Yes or no? What do we think?
You know what? Yeah, like obviously I know that Lacazette had already kicked the ball. He had no control of the ball. But the way I kind of look at it, yeah, is if he randomly slide tackled him after that happened as well, it'd still be a foul, wouldn't it?
Still a foul.
Exactly.
So when you kind of
If he
look at it
missed,
from that
yeah.
angle,
Exactly.
it's a foul,
foul.
innit?
Exactly.
If he had a
I
shot,
agree.
if he had a shot on target and he missed and he still slid, they'll see where the shot goes, but it's still a penalty. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
If
So
that
it's
was
a pen.
like echoing what both of you lot said, it's just like if that was in the centre circle, anywhere on the pitch, like if you hit a player late, no matter how late it is, it's a foul.
foul.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So I don't understand why it's different because it's in the box, innit? Me personally, anyway, I think that's a penalty, and a lot of those kind of challenges do happen in the Prem and they don't give them because they'll be like, oh,
Close in the
he's
box.
not in the box or he's
got
short
the
or he's
shot
not.
already, got the
But
shot.
It
you can't
happened
just walk up to a man and
happened
just
to
trip him up
Foden
and
the
then-
other day,
facts.
innit?
Yeah.
It happened to Foden the other day.
Yeah, exactly. You
Stayed
can't
on his
just-
feet.
Yeah.
Even though he lost control of the ball, but stayed on his feet. And
Yeah,
then
that was criminal as well.
If a man takes
Never
you out,
got a
man
pen.
takes you out. Like it's a foul, innit?
Yeah,
And if it's a
facts.
foul, it's inside the box.
I'm
it's a
happy for
penalty.
Laka though. He's finally got one, man. It always goes against him,
What do you mean?
like the pen and VAR.
Oh.
Like when he's involved in something, he doesn't get the
He
VAR
never
decision.
really gets anything.
He gets-
To
gets
be
the
fair, he got very lucky with that because his shot was awful.
Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah, his shot was awful.
The shot was nuts.
We all saw that. The first touch was terrific. We were thinking, "Oh, he's in." Then the shot was just wow.
shot- the
But
shot was
obviously,
nuts.
my man took him out, give him a second chance.
But his penalty, bro,
Put
you
that
can't put the ball any further into the corner than Lacazette did, bro.
Like I said, okay,
But
cool.
The penalty was perfect.
It's like we're all on the single on the same hymn sheet. Yeah, so cool. I was gonna shine some spotlight on Lacazette today. Yeah. What do you lot think about Lacazette? Like, I feel like when it comes to these kind of games, Lacazette, would you call him a big game player?
I think he is, but I think there's a lot of pressure from Arsenal fans on him. I don't think they rate him as a big game player.
Because he steps up in these kind of moments, innit?
Yeah.
Like he scored against all the top clubs.
All of them.
You know what I'm trying to say? He scored against all of them, and when he's called upon, he does his thing, innit? Like, and if I'm gonna take it a step further and back him into what Stilt said about the Arsenal fans don't rate him, bro, my man has got 47 goals, 18 assists. That's 65 goal contributions in 121 games appearances, bro. That's half.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? It's half. He's involved in half in the game. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to
Honestly,
say, bro? And he's the second
thing-
striker.
But the thing,
He's not even the main.
you
He's not
have
even the
to
main
say
man.
He's the second man.
He's the
'Cause
second
man's
striker.
come after him and
No,
got
no,
better
no.
stats than that.
No, fair
That's
enough.
the only
No,
thing.
I hear what you're saying, but as your second striker, because everybody look at their. If you go to your teams here and you compare the dropping level
Yeah.
from a
it's
second
good.
striker, if I just go back to my team, like you know what I'm trying to say, like Firmino to Origi is a big drop in quality. You know what I'm trying to say, and you know, but you know, what I'm trying to say,
yeah.
and Lacazette is doing that for you lot, so that's why I want to shine some light on Lacazette. So what do you lot think?
And he works hard. Like when Arsenal play,
works hard.
he works hard. He's like a Firmino, but with more output.
Yeah,
Even when we were in turmoil, he was the only older player that was
one.
contributing.
That was
He
doing
was
his
part
thing.
of
From the
your
young
resurgence.
boys.
If it wasn't for him, obviously Smith Rowe
young
and
boys.
Saka.
bruv, you lot would be in a battle now. So he
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of come in and led from the front.
because the period in the season, like he scored like 3 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
3-4 weeks in a row, and
He was in form and then he kind of fell off. So this might be his resurgence again because he played well today, man. But I feel like
I don't
worked
even think he fell
hard.
off. He got dropped for when they all come back.
But he got dropped for no reason. Yeah, he got dropped.
do you
for
think
no-
he
no
deserves to
reason.
play?
Yeah, I do. I
I
personally
think he
so.
does.
What?
I think so.
But I mean, as in,
The problem is
Going
they'll never
forward-
play as a two. That's
yeah,
the problem.
going forward, do you reckon that there's a way that your manager can fit both of them in?
No.
He tried to.
Well,
but,
he tried to at the start of the
Abba
season.
wasn't-
There's no way.
wasn't-
There's no way to
the
fit
left,
them both in.
Abba can't.
Unless he moves. Alright, cool. The only way he can do it is
Straight
he's
two at the
gonna
top.
sacrifice Smith Rowe or he's gonna sacrifice Odegaard. I'm pretty sure their little deal with Real Madrid with Odegaard or what the personal
play,
deal
innit?
between
Yeah.
Arteta and
Odegaard's gotta play.
is that he has
Yeah,
to
he
play.
has to
innit?
play,
You're getting
yeah.
me to come and play in the team, innit? You didn't come get me to play ride bench. That's why Odegaard is starting all the matches.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to sacrifice Smith Rowe because if he sacrifices Smith Rowe's part of the resurgence and he's part of the bright spot and he's an Arsenal player from youth.
But
So he's not gonna stop him
anybody was going to get
from growing.
sacrificed, though, it is Smith Rowe.
Exactly, and he's not going to do that.
Well,
But he does tend to get
depends.
injuries.
Well, obviously, we're just saying that if we was Arteta, then you were the manager of Arsenal, and then
Yeah.
you was trying to fit both of them in. How would you do it?
Me, what,
Yeah.
Lacazette and Uber?
Yeah.
I just have to rotate the number 10 in it. Smith Rowe, Odegaard, I'll rotate it. Smith Rowe starts sometimes, Odegaard starts sometimes.
And just so what's that?
So we
Is
just
that
gotta
4-4-2?
do it.
What formation is that? Like 3 at
So
the back.
that's no, that's 4-2-3-1.
Oh, so you won't play. So you
two,
play.
So Zaka Partey sitting, Odegaard in the middle, Aubameyang on the left, Saka on the right, and Lacazette.
Well, we
on the
crucified Arteta
Okay,
on
so
this
you
on this
still-
on this pod.
Let me ask you-
We
We
I was about to
crucified
say that.
Arteta
Let me
on
ask you
this
a
pod for playing
Aubameyang
Aubameyang on the left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Like,
why
that's,
would you?
That's your top guy. That's your top goal scorer.
Yeah.
But
Can
he's
I
out
just
on
say,
the left.
alright, cool. Can I just say I didn't crucify him for playing him on the left?
So you don't mind him on the
Obviously, I don't mind him on the left. I personally think he doesn't actually mind playing on the left because when he does play centrally, he always drifts to the left.
Okay.
It's him. That's him now, isn't it?
Drift to the left, yeah.
But you know what it is
His
though?
thing.
There's a difference, yeah. Because Thierry Henry used to drift to the left, but players who naturally play on the left, they kind of stick there. It's not like when Mata plays, for example, he plays out on the right, but you never see him there. He's always within the middle, and that's kind of his given because his style of play.
Yeah.
But Aubameyang kind of sticks to that left and then tries to drift in, but it's a lot more difficult to kind of be on the left and drift in because you got to work your way in.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're like,
If that's the start, So you're saying like if the left wing is your starting position, is a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Because he starts on the middle and goes to the left.
So the defender,
So he looks like he starts becoming a supplier.
he's pulling defenders out when he's in the middle.
Yeah,
So I get what
yeah,
Vesco's saying
yeah.
in the sense that if he starts in the middle,
He's out there.
then he can move to the left, and then the centre backs are sometimes following. They'll be passing him on. They'll actually know what to exactly do with.
And this is it, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Hey.
that's the runs and the other people behind, like Odegaard and that, can get shots off in it because the defenders are gone.
So it is kind of like a sacrifice, then,
Last
isn't
3
it?
goals have
Hey.
been
It's
coming
like
in
a-
from there.
I hear you. Though. I understand what you're saying though. I guess that's the best way. Unless you're not foregoing for 3 at the back.
You mean 3 at the back? No.
You like
Two up top.
Arsenal haven't got the quality for 3 at the back.
I like 4 solid. Keep it real. That 3 at the back stuff, that's just to me anyway. It's attacking and it's too little bit defensive, innit? 3 centre backs.
You go 3 at the back when you haven't got the quality, man.
Yeah, man.
okay, when you haven't got the quality.
Yeah, when you haven't got the
Liverpool
quality,
ain't
man.
gonna go 3 at the
When
back.
it all goes bad, just go 3 at the back.
They have done before.
But Chelsea, but then so what are you saying that it's not going right for Chelsea because that's where they play. He came in
And done 3
and just slapped it 3 at the back. Every time Chelsea have won the league, well, not every time, but
for the
with
last
Conte,
couple
with
of
Conte,
seasons.
The one
yeah,
that, yeah,
they won. They
Because
won.
That's what
it
I'm
was
saying.
Alonso and Moses who were playing.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen
Exactly.
to what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then
How did they start that season? They didn't start that season with 3 at the back. They
was a
started
turning
shipping
point.
in goals.
And the Arsenal
then-
match turned them.
Yeah, they said, nah, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah,
we
we
need
can't.
to,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we need to get people. We need to do solid it up at the back and go for it. And then
But
go
this
from
is
the
it though,
wings.
you know. It's effectively getting the best out of your personnel. So it's not always about, all right. So if you've got 2 strikers and you
Yeah,
want to
Emery
play
done
both
that.
of them, you kind of have to find a way
Wait,
to
make
accommodate
it-
both of them
Yeah,
and
exactly.
play them in their
what I
favourite
thought.
positions.
I was just trying to just ask like
Man
just,
management.
Just wonder what's Stills trying to get at by saying the quality in it. Like if you don't have the quality, you got to play 3 at the back. That's the only reason why I threw Chelsea in there, innit? But it's more to do with. I feel like the 3 at the back thing is more to do with what you have
Yeah,
or the situation you're in.
yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Defensive. You have to go more defensive. Than,
Yeah. Or but because is it that
It's not even defensive.
Yeah,
Because obviously the
it
wing
depends
backs.
how you
Because
wing
the
back.
wing back can leave
Because
you
the wing
naked.
backs.
Yeah, exactly.
The
It can be
wing back
attacking
thing
as well.
is kinda, that's what makes it more attacking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you have the
yeah.
wing backs. But I don't know, man.
No, I hear you though. But obviously, you lot won today. Arteta got it right. Made a big call. Dropped Aubameyang for disciplinary issues. Obviously, Lamella moved mad. What do you lot think of Gareth Bale coming off like that? And telling Jose, "Well, why me?
I'm off. I'm
You're subbing,
off.
you're subbing me?
I'm off.
no,
yeah.
to allow it, man. He had a bad game. He was awful. There was no reason why Jose had to keep him on.
He was a ghost on the pitch. He wasn't even helping Doherty. Doherty was having
And that's another.
Having a whole-
That is the
that's
reason.
exactly-
a hard time.
That's what it was.
Is the reason,
What?
bro.
It was
Like, you're having a bad
He
game.
terrorized him today.
You're not doing nothing going forward, but you're not helping your man. And he was getting killed.
He was getting
Big
killed.
time, innit?
He's coming
Yeah.
late after they've gone past him a few times, come back to go past him again. That's when he comes
He
and
was
stands there.
getting
But it's too
the
late.
whole first
I know,
half.
I was seeing it.
I don't feel like because Bell's not really defensive.
He's not defensive, but
and
you got-
Jose kind of lets him do
But
his thing.
apparently
But
that's the
I
that's
reckon
that's the
that-
But in
dance
this
problem
game,
with him, innit?
but in this particular game,
Yeah.
like if he wants
don't
him to
ex-
run
yeah.
in any game, this is the game he needs him to
Yeah,
run.
but I don't think he expected the 3 young dons. I thought he thought that Aubameyang would play, so it wouldn't be that much. So it wouldn't
As
be
much
that
Energy.
Do you know what,
much
yeah?
of the
Yeah.
energy
Okay,
just
okay.
You know
going
what?
off on
I
that
guarantee that's why he started. 'Cause
Yeah.
They would have thought Aubameyang's playing.
Yeah, and they could then capitalize on the same way. Because
Yeah.
obviously those two, in terms of their because Aubameyang's got more work rate, but Bell is in form. So
Yeah,
I
he's
feel like Bell was pissed because he thought I can still do something. I'm a special talent.
Scored,
But
what is it, 6
I-
goals in 7 games?
I
or
don't.
5 and 6?
I also feel like the way that they set up was for it to kind of be a like for like on that side.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
when they've got the young dons now, it's a completely different ball game.
Yeah.
And they didn't. I don't like. They probably didn't set up for that.
The worst thing for him today was Smith Rowe being on that left.
100%.
So okay, so North London is red, yeah. I think I asked You two. Yeah. Stephen before was on camera, yeah. So what colour is London?
London, I don't know.
What's the general colour of London? Well, as people that don't support teams in London, yeah.
What this
looking
season?
looking outside. Yeah, no, this season. Let everyone else let's go first. As teams that
It's so mad, yeah, because this season, yeah, if we're being brutally honest, I don't know what the colour is, whether it's like clarinet or whatever it is.
Claret or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Claret or whatever.
That little burgundy remix thing, that burgundy purple.
How though? How? West Ham.
you say that because they're highest in the table.
Highest
That's
in
what
the
I'm
table.
gonna say.
But he's talking about London.
If you're talking about head to head,
Nah,
London.
but if you
if we talk about head to head right now,
It's Arsenal, bro.
It's Arsenal. You not been everywhere.
No,
Man should have got this. Man should have got these.
Apart from Palace, but we're gonna play Palace again.
Palace
We
again.
beat Chelsea.
Beat Chelsea.
And we drew
Both
them.
times.
but Chelsea.
How many times you played Chelsea?
No, we're playing them again.
Once. We
Yeah,
beat
we
them
beat them
once.
And have you played them
We're
once?
playing
Yeah,
Chelsea
we played them
3
once.
games.
We played
to
them
the end.
once in the Emirates.
Oh, and you beat them, yeah.
Yeah, we beat them.
But I don't-
beat Tottenham.
But once.
I don't feel
Beat
like
West Ham.
you
How
can
many
be the
times you beat
lowest
West
placed
Beat
team
everyone once.
except
And
for Fulham.
has anybody
And
beat
Drew.
you? What London teams have beat you? Tottenham. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I hear the like you know it is, yeah? Like the head-to-head
We
thing, yeah?
beat Fulham.
I understand that.
Yeah, but you
Fulham.
can't.
Like the head-to-head thing, I get that.
You
Yeah.
What
can't.
about Chelsea though? What about Chelsea though?
My man's sitting where? What?
Who's
10th?
Chelsea drew with everyone on
Chelsea,
us, man.
But I'm saying though, even
I'm
if Chelsea,
rating Chelsea because right now,
yeah,
Chelsea,
even if Chelsea, even if we do the head-to-head thing and we do
And
that,
if we talk
don't
about
we
teams,
don't we
it's
take
definitely
everything into
Chelsea.
context and like?
and this is it.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
this is
Chelsea
it.
are a bit
Bro,
like.
I'm not gonna sit here and say Manchester's red. Bruv, like we got a good result, yeah. So for 1 week it was red. After
Yeah.
that,
But in
yeah,
the context of
it goes back to norm.
What
Right now,
did they beat you the first game?
I think it was a draw, innit? It was a draw. So
I
that's
hear
why-
where Vessel's coming from, but I'm not trying to.
Are we
I'm
talking
not-
about points or?
No, I'm not trying. It's just whatever. There's no context to this. There's
we're
no
talking about London.
rules. There's no rules.
Okay.
Okay, London.
If we're talking
I'm trying to
about-
give out a fight because I know Kane will be watching this right now. I'll be thinking,
Obviously, they're higher to the table. Chelsea are
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're talking about table.
Yeah, I'm rating Chelsea.
You're
Yeah, we're
forgetting
talking about-
Chelsea. You said clarinet, the West when you said
No,
the
I was
stadium.
just trolling,
Chelsea,
but
Chelsea is full finish.
I'm definitely rating
But-
Chelsea at the minute.
Well, you
But
can't say that
obviously-
because, like he said the other day, if you started the Prem in January,
Then West Ham was second.
No, look
Like,
how low
form Liverpool would be.
Liverpool would be, but
It's
look
just
what
like
they're on the
informed
table.
teams. Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
But it's football's a season, isn't it?
But right now, that point that he just said,
So he said,
from
West Ham is
2021,
London.
from 2021, West Ham have been the top team after City.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
What, more than Man United?
I can't lie to you.
That don't
Yeah.
mean
I
that.
can't start this
Really?
podcast here and
That don't mean that to you. That don't mean that to you.
London's carrying
That
it.
man,
No,
they
it's
carry-
not-
they ain't
it's
beating
not.
now.
I
It's definitely
rather.
Chelsea.
Sorry.
It's definitely Chelsea.
Just
but
because Chelsea, you know what?
I feel like
Chelsea are
Tuchel-
they're the Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just.
and they're doing well. And this
But
Tuchel
how many
has
times
come
have
They
they
in-
said
once.
most of his results
played
are
them once.
draws, right?
We've been beating
Since
them.
Tuchel's come,
So even
the results are
regardless from
draws.
that
So
one
basically,
time,
he's out of
You know what,
Chelsea.
though,
He's
yeah?
out of Chelsea and us.
I swear Chelsea, since Tuchel's come, I swear Chelsea.
But because
Tottenham,
Tottenham fold. They fold, right? They fold when it comes against, especially
against the big teams. Yeah.
Against Tottenham,
But
they fold.
that's a managerial thing. He tries to do the park the bench thing, yeah. Or I don't know what he tries to do. But these players that he's got at Spurs, they're not the same guys. Like they're not disciplined enough. And Dorothy and whatever his name is, but they're not. But
He's horrible. We're never gonna get into.
even by Sanchez.
He's horrible. Both of
You know what I
them
mean?
players, horrible players. So, do we
And
know?
Dombele had
do we
a
know
madness today.
the head-to-head with Chelsea and Tottenham. What was their
No, Chelsea won the last one, isn't it?
Chelsea won the last one, yeah. And what
Yeah,
were the
Chelsea
big-
won the last one, 2-0.
Yeah. Okay. See, so is that so? Then
Hold on.
Yeah.
but
So
Spurs,
Tottenham.
Spurs smoked you guys 11 of the season.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
2-0.
one. But then obviously
Yeah.
they tried to say that they won.
And that was
They beat everybody else though.
That was a sick
They beat
performance.
everybody else though.
We beat everyone
I
else.
hear
except
you this
for-
argument. The
except for
argument.
Crystal
It's
Palace.
definitely it's out of red and blue. There's no white.
Ben, for me personally, it's Chelsea, and these men agreed because look at the kit which they're
No.
wearing. They're both on the away kit.
Yeah, cool. Cool. So we can't. I don't know how to define it. Maybe we have to look at the stats, do head to head.
Wait until the end of the
Make-
season.
make
No,
a
give it
table.
to Chelsea.
Make a
there's still
table.
games
Nah,
to
I'm
go
not
in
giving
it.
it to no Chelsea, bro. Chill.
Five for the team still. 'Cause
Ain't gonna
if
go
you
Chelsea,
man, you might
bro.
have only. So you have only lost to one London team this season, just Tottenham once, and that's it.
That's it. All the
back.
other
Yeah, but we
matches,
still got to play Palace, we still got to play Chelsea, we still got to play West Ham. So
And
We'll see.
we'll see, innit?
Yeah.
Still got to play Fulham.
That's all lie, man.
Cool.
Lie.
I think we'll beat them anyway.
Cool. So that's Arsenal, yeah. Let's touch on Tottenham a little bit, yeah. So obviously Tottenham didn't play well. Harry Kane, obviously.
Jose said
went
they
the
were
big.
them man were hiding.
Yeah, Harry Kane. Yeah, exactly. Harry
Big
Kane.
players hiding today.
But he hit the
love
post
Jose,
though.
man.
He hit the post. He did hit the post at the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, so obviously Harry Kane's that kind of player in it. So I think with the belting, just going back to the belting, Bell was upset because obviously he's a world class player, he's thinking I can do anything at any time.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not, especially this kind of game,
Yeah,
innit?
facts.
Like Harry Kane showed he hit the post. That's the only. If that was another day, that could have been
And they're
another
both
side.
in form, to be fair. Other
If
than
Harry
this
Kane
game,
gets
they're
taken
both in
off,
form.
I will say he can still do something. Even that, like we were saying it in the group, Harry Kane still hasn't had his chance.
Yeah,
But for Bell, when he's out of the game, bro,
he's out of the game.
done.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
Harry Kane, I wouldn't take off. Bell, you can take him off, man.
So Harry Kane, yeah, is it safe to say, barring this game, is it safe to say the player of the season is a straight shootout between Harry Kane and Bruno?
Hell no.
Harry Kane.
What, player of the season?
Yeah, of the season. Let me
would
tell
say
you why. Let me
I
get
would
into
say
it.
What,
so-
no City players in there, nothing.
No, what?
Gundogan can get a shot.
Yeah.
Cool.
Player of the
If I'm
season.
okay, cool. I'm just read them two stats.
I know Fernandes.
What about
I'm saying.
Son stats?
Let's read these two stats. Harry Kane's stats is better.
Yeah.
16 goals, 13 assists in 26 matches, 29 goal involvements. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes, 16 goals, 10 assists in 29 matches. 26. He's playing midfield. Both of them kind of. I won't say Harry Kane's playing midfield. They're still playing striker, but obviously
But he drops back
he's,
a lot.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
dropping back. So obviously them two are high up there. But obviously, you know, all right. I'm just asking the question that like it might not be a straight shootout between them two. Who do you not think? Who you're not saying Gundogan? But is Gundogan's thing for the whole season?
Yeah.
So like,
Well, it's
It
from
wasn't,
now.
to be fair, and that's the same with KDB. KDB was on form and then he got injured, so he missed a large chunk. Gundo was quiet.
KDB can never be in this conversation.
What about, do you think if...
KDB can
Well,
KDB
up
hasn't been there.
until
though.
he got injured, he was the best player in the league.
Yeah, he was.
100%.
He's always he's the best talented player in the league, but
No, but-
he wasn't
oh,
the
no.
best player in the
We're
league.
not talking about Grealish as well, bro.
No, Grealish.
Grealish-
I got
Grealish
I got Grealish here still. I got some stats
But
for
the
Grealish
problem
still.
is he's just had the injury. You feel me? So when these guys have an injury,
But he's only missed 5 games.
because there's so many. That's how I'm
I
saying.
can
really- only, you know, that's
He's
for
on-
Villa,
because
bro.
the
He's
games
missed
are coming
5
quick.
games.
What have they done since he's been out?
They ain't done nothing. But look, he's got 6 goals, 10 assists in 22 matches. That's 20. That's 16. He's got 16 goal involvements from left wing in 22 matches, playing at Aston Villa. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
It's top draw.
That is top draw.
And even when if you actually watch, because I watch their games, yeah. But
How much is Maddison?
even when he loses,
These
losers, they play bad, bro.
I'm asking, I'm
No, I don't know.
No.
He's
I'm
not top.
asking, yeah,
He's
because
missed bare
because of
games. He's
the
missed bare
England.
games.
No, because of the England.
Oh yeah. No, he's missed bare games. He's missed bare
He's
games.
missed
So
too
that's
many
what.
games,
No,
so
but-
his
no,
stats
but
don't really.
Madison plays
No,
10
but for
innit?
the England thing, they're always naming.
Naming them too. Yeah.
Get
I
me?
think they'll
But you know what's so mad though, yeah? Alright, so this man, based on this season, yeah, who's been better out of Barnes and Madison?
Al Barnes, what you gonna?
Bro, Barnes
has
is
been
the
a bit
Barnes,
better.
He's
Barnes
been
is
better.
the baller,
Yeah,
bro.
Barnes-
Obviously,
Madison-
Madison
But
scored.
Madison-
Obviously, Barnes has
Madison's
played
been
more
scored
consistent
recently,
than you get
but
me.
Barnes is a bad boy
mean,
as well,
Barnes,
bro.
yeah.
It's the injuries though that hasn't helped Barnes though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Obviously, Barnes is done now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to say. But just going back to this, okay, cool. Let me just
Done
read
from
that.
now.
Cool. Ruben Diaz. I know a lot of pundits have been putting Ruben Diaz in there, saying he's got the Van Dijk effect. He came into there, shored them up. They've got 13 clean sheets this season. One random one for me personally that I think that people should look at is Martinez, Aston Villa goalkeeper. I think he's one of the top players.
done
It will be on the list.
I think he's one of the
He'll
top
win
players. Me personally,
He's done well.
He'll be on the list.
that's just me in it. I think he's one of the top players this season. Of season.
Him and
He might
Konsa.
get-
Bruv,
what, is he in line for
27
Golden
appearances,
Glove?
14 clean sheets. He's
in
one
line for
behind.
Golden Glove then,
He's
innit?
one behind Edison. Edison's on 15. He's on 14.
But
Like-
Konsa's been good in front of him as well.
Connor's been good in front of him, but he's still. It's not like it's Aston Villa, and you know that teams can still get chances against Aston Villa. He's saved. Like he's not like he's. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not like the defense is good. They got one of the strong. They got the best
Yeah,
defense
yeah.
after City. You know what I'm trying to say? So their defense is good, but just he personally, because them two were there last season, right?
Yeah.
Miggs and I don't know about Mings. I don't think Mings was there, but
Mings
Consa
has
was
been
there.
doing well.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're already there. Well, they needed a keeper. He's come in. Remember they had Pepe Reina last season, boy. For Pepe Reina, you know what I'm trying to say? Like he's coming there.
How
He's
old
done
is
the
he
different.
now? 40?
Fernandes was there last season.
No, I wasn't sure. I was sure he might have been there. He might have been there.
I'm saying Pepe keeps getting the moves, man. He went Lazio, now he's all playing Champions League.
Crazy, isn't it?
Madman.
And he's
Oh,
old as well, bro.
I don't know, but yeah. So what do you think of? Okay, player for the season. Talk to me for player of the season. I've said enough, so you know.
Like, we've still got 10 games, man. You get me?
No, it's not 10 games, but we can still predict.
Normally them teams
We've
get
made the
picked by
chart.
January, man.
Exactly.
It's a difficult one because
Bruno's gonna
at
win
one
it.
stage, it's so mad because at one stage, it was KDB. Then
think
at
they'll
one
give
I
it
stage,
don't know
When I
where
want
he's
to
give it to them
where
now,
he
bro.
getting meeting from. Wait.
remember, this has been a long
Bruno's
season,
gonna
you
win
know?
it.
This has been, bruv, we've had a lot of games in a short period of
Remember
time.
KDB missed that penalty against Liverpool.
Bruv, it's a penny.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think
a lot of man
KDB.
miss penalties.
don't think-
Messi's missed dozens now. Messi's.
I know what. Do you
missed
think they'll
penalties.
give it to him if City win the league? Well,
I feel like they'll give it to Gundo because
it to them.
he come on over. But
Well,
for
you
me,
think Gundogan will get the player of the season?
no. If City win and they pick a City player, it might be
No,
Gundo for that little period.
I think it'll be Diaz.
I mean, at one stage, remember, it was
Diaz.
Pogba
It's gonna
who
be
they were talking
thingy,
about
man.
was
It'll
the
be
player of
Diaz.
the season.
It'll be
It's either they're going to pick Diaz. If they pick a
City player,
it's
they'll
going to be Diaz, but
They'll pick Diaz.
Bruno's going to win it, bro. Bruno, alright, cool. The reason why Bruno's
Bruno
going to
win
win it
it
is
'cause his stats.
because of the end of last season and what he's done this season already, innit? Just from that alone, they're going to feel cool. Since he came last season in January
It's
to
been a mad
then,
thing, yeah.
he could have won it last season, but obviously
He didn't
Henderson
make-
won
Yeah.
it, right? Henderson won it, and obviously they won the Prem.
KDB won it.
Or is it KDB won it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, KDB won it. So yeah. Henderson won newspaper
Writers,
writers.
the
innit?
writers won,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I think they're gonna give it Fernandes, 100%. There's no even no argument. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fernandes gonna get it.
Right, let me ask you this question. So that's who you think's gonna get, but who's your personal player this season?
my
so
personal?
far? Yeah.
Yeah. Who just impressed you? Who just impressed you this season? And you just been like, nah, this player. That's a good one. I'm looking for who is.
I don't know, man.
I'd like to cover players.
is.
As I said,
There's
me
too
personally,
many
yeah.
players that's like brought like
Stepped up.
They stepped up this season in this Corona.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say? Loads of people now that raw next season I'm gonna be saying, yeah, what you gonna do in it? Are you gonna show us what you did last season or what? But I don't know, you know, to be honest. I won't lie, I'll just say Bruno, you know. Bruno's just done the
Are they impressed?
Nah,
with
the
him?
way he's just
it's a fair shout,
Yes,
it's a
man, he
fair
carried
shout.
it, bruv. Man United will never be where they are without that man. 100%. They would not have progressed, or any progression that we're seeing would not have happened if they did not have that man.
Yeah, facts.
Obviously, we said it before, innit? The Van Dijk effect. When Van Dijk came in, he just closed up the back for Liverpool, and that's what they needed to try and push on for the league. Fernandes is that, but obviously,
done that, yeah,
you
yeah.
lot still need,
A few more players.
players in other
Yeah,
areas. But
yeah.
if you did have the right players and you brought him into that,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? You would have been pushing for the league.
Yeah,
Okay,
nah,
cool.
I agree.
I agree too, and that's why I said Fernandes. I think it'll be a shootout between Fernandes and Kane. But you lot looked at me like I'm mad. So
What-
why don't you think Kane? What has Kane got to do to not get it if he's got 16 goals and 13 assists right
You know
now?
what it is, yeah?
What does he need to do?
I think when you first said it, yeah, this is why I think you said Harry Bell. But we can check that later.
Harry Bell? No way. That's
So
what
you said Harry Kane.
I said Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Definitely.
Alright, cool. Do you
I
know what
can't
it is
wait
about
to
the
hear
Harry
that
Kane
back,
thing?
you know.
Yeah? The Harry Kane thing
But
is
if I didn't
like,
say that, that's funny. But I know I didn't say that.
it's like what man said a few episodes ago. It's like, cool, he did all of that good stuff, but it's for, like,
But
what are
what
they
about
doing in it?
no? But
Where's
it's for the
the
team. And I was
I know
saying
it's individual
but
player,
it's
but
player
obviously
of the season.
Fernandes thing is he's got similar stats, but
his team's doing something.
He's yeah.
But what's
at
his
least
what's his team really
he's
doing?
not really doing that.
What's really team having?
Second, didn't it?
Alright, cool.
Second don't
yeah.
win nothing either, bro. There's
Tottenham are
no
in-
trophy for second either.
What position are Tottenham in the league?
Right now, I think they're eighth, they're seventh now.
Seventh or something like that.
Seventh
Yeah,
after
cool.
they lost
They're
today.
seventh with that kind of goal contribution. That is garbage, bro. At least Man United with
But that's
Fernandes-
the defense, though.
Fernandes goal
that's-
contribution.
that goes back
is-
to-
At
that
least,
put the
at
team.
least they're winning and
Yeah, but that goes back to their defense, though. That's not his fault.
I know it's not his fault.
He's doing his job.
I know he's doing.
He's
his
doing
job.
his job.
Yeah.
this season he's gone above his job because he's never
Exactly.
gone this
Never gone this
deep.
assist.
He's never had
Exactly.
so many assists. He's
Exactly.
gone above his job. But my personal player is Grealish, and I think I've said it multiple times, bro. But
For what?
No, he's done.
No.
Look at the numbers. The
I
numbers
know
right
the
there.
numbers.
tell
I
you what,
know
yes.
the numbers. But
Bro,
he's not-
16 in 22.
talking about- we're talking
only
about
16.
Villa, yeah, only survived.
16 what goal contribution?
Yeah, 22.
But
games
But
from the
remember,
left wing.
Villa
Play for
survived on the
Villa.
last game of last
Come
season.
on, bro.
Yeah. Then when up until you got injured, I think I don't know where they were, fifth, sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, since he's been injured, it's been a landslide. But
I would love it to be Grealish, but I know it won't be Grealish.
What?
He's
That's
been
what
a
I'm saying.
baller,
But I would
bro.
love it to be Grealish, but it won't be Grealish.
I hope it's him. If he comes back soon,
and then just goes on a
well,
strong.
if he don't come back soon in
run.
his peak, but
Obviously,
for me,
yes,
he's my first
price tag, boy.
100%. But I felt like up until
It's
his
gonna be
injury,
hard. It is gonna be hard.
if you looked across the leagues, bruv, across Europe, he's one of the top performers across Europe. Full stop.
Yeah, it is gonna be hard for them to
Give it to him.
give it to him. Yeah, I was gonna say,
To give it over those
like
guys as well.
especially over Fernandes. Like
All
what
these
Fernandes is doing.
these missed games might affect that as well, man.
Exactly, Fernandes is doing too much.
And
Fernandes is doing too much.
and he's missed no games. He plays every game, bruv.
If I go back to the Man City players, I feel like Gundogan and that man are just playing them too much patches. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, Gundogan has improved
100%, yeah.
a lot this season,
Full in-
but
Up
I
until
wouldn't say
KD
for
got injured.
yeah, I wouldn't say for the whole season he's been. You know what I'm trying to say, it was more like Ruben Diaz. I just feel like but have they been tested? Like, you know what I'm saying? The people really go at City. Like, has he been really tested?
You know what, yeah? Even before their run, bro. Remember, they was playing dead. Remember on the show, I was
Bro,
like,
they
dead.
were far down, bro.
They were like 15th or something.
It was a weird
And I was
season.
like, I couldn't even see them getting in the top 4. They were playing dead. Their defense was not on it. And then they just come. And now it's...
Because they got him. When did they got him? Like what? Last was it the end of the transfer window? Kind of the late.
Who? Ruben Diaz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rather late,
obviously
so-
because I swear he played a few games.
for
Benfica. You know?
Yeah, they got the team.
They did
He
the
is a
big
good.
switch.
He is a good player. Like he's a winner. Like.
But that's why they
wants
got
to
him,
win.
don't it? Because they were playing crap.
Bro, all of the centre backs are when you deep it, he actually rotates. So his defensive lineup, bruv, he's like, to be fair, his whole team changes regularly.
But he changed
You know what I
it.
mean?
Was it
Flashed
Laporte
out on
playing
that
against
back line,
United?
bro.
What's
Was
that?
it Laporte playing against United?
I can't remember, you know.
Yeah, it was. I don't
But
know why.
he switched it around a lot,
Yes,
and typically they do perform, all of them. So
Yeah, the
it's just
defenders are mad expensive.
it's mad.
as well.
You know what, yeah, it's just
mad.
when you play with Pep, you've just got a winning mentality. You know you have to win. innit?
that's it, and you're fighting for you're
Step
fighting
up,
for
man.
your
game
position.
steps up.
Because look now, yeah, Sterling had a couple bad games.
Yeah.
Bruv, Mahrez couldn't get. Bruv, Mahrez could not get into a team before. He couldn't buy a goal.
Now he can't get
Now he can't drop him.
Yeah.
But now Sterling's kind of taken the hit. Today he decided to go with two up front. It worked for him again.
Yeah.
Like he can actually afford to rest players. So his players, yeah.
But you see he played today?
City-
No,
So
yesterday.
yesterday. But he can afford to rest players and know that those players can then come back in having their fresh.
Yeah.
Like Fernandes gets no rest, Salah gets no rest. You feel me? So all these players,
No, obviously we know that about City though. City's got two teams.
But
innit?
that's-
Like,
exactly,
it.
but that's
And they
why-
got
Like
two
the
good
defense
teams.
yesterday was
Like-
like what 170 mil or something like that.
it's crazy.
And it's like that.
But they play well every single game, bro.
that is
They play well every
Yeah,
single
but
game.
what they've done, Arsenal fans have been begging for that for years, man. Spend money on your defense.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
they
look,
splash.
we
They
spent money
splash
on our
everywhere.
defense.
Obviously,
though.
it's
They
not
splash
that
everywhere all
mad,
the time,
but
man.
spend money on
But you
a
might
good
got
defense.
Arsenal got bare defenders though.
Yeah, crap defenders.
No,
But you know what? You can spend money
Pablo
and
Mari.
it still might not work out because we've got Harry now, yeah, and he's not been bad.
That's different,
He's been
man.
good, yeah, but bruv,
but
it's not changed the way that we
Exactly.
look. We paid
You
50
put that
for
kinda-
Wan-Bissaka. We're still.
You want everybody
like,
because
we
everybody
are-
wants
we
that
are
Van
good,
Dijk
but
defect. That if a centre
That's
back,
what we need,
if you
yeah.
pay
If you've got a centre back-
mad money for centre back, he has to come and just do that to you straight. But
And
not
if I- and if
even
I
that
get
is
a
a
right
mentality
back- and
thing.
if I
Not
get a right
everybody
back,
can
Van
do
Dijk
that.
could do both.
everybody can. Not
Remember when
everybody
Van
can do
Dijk first went there, people was chatting crap.
Exactly,
So if
because they
he
said
if he
that.
didn't have strong mentality, bro, he would have been finished too.
that. Yeah, exactly.
People were chatting so much shit. I remember that. People were laughing at Liverpool, all of that crap. And then when he started stepping up, no one spoke about his price tag.
No one.
You don't talk about the
It
price
doesn't
tag
matter,
and the
bruv.
shit.
Even if it
You
was
talking about,
100 mil,
who?
he was worth
Van
it.
Dijk.
Van Dijk was worth it. man.
He was worth
They
100.
still talk about
when he
Maguire's
played.
price tag, bro.
Oh yeah, that obviously. That's
But no one
because
talks
he's
about
not-
Van Dijk.
But he
Van
has
Dijk's
got
price
better.
tag don't even matter no more.
Van
Because
Dijk
they
has
won-
been
they won-
vindicated
Yeah,
because
facts.
he's won Champions League
they
and
won.
won
He's
Prem.
paid all the man back.
He's that's it. He's
His
done.
price tag is
He's
done.
paid. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
done it.
he's
He's
paid
paid
it
it back. You know what I'm saying? We all saw
100.
what he's done. Obviously, Harry
100%.
Maguire's gone to Man United.
He's not
Yeah,
paid
but
it
he
back.
was never.
What did
But
you pay
Harry
80 mil
Maguire
for,
was
innit?
never that good anyway. At Southampton, we saw
He had a
Van
good
Dijk was
season.
But
That's
why
United,
did?
United wanted him, but
That's
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
about it. So why did Man United pay 80 mil? That's
Well,
the
I don't know
whole
what Man
question
United
about
saw
it.
in that.
Why
It
did you
was
fold
desperation.
for the 80 mil
Because
price
prior
tag?
to that, remember we had what, like Rojo and Buddy Denman. So it was
And Jones.
desperation. Smaller than that. So we actually needed a centre back. I don't feel like the
Smalling's
price
still
tag was
at
worth it.
Inter.
Roma,
Oh, Roma.
No,
but
man.
he's playing well there.
And they bought him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alone. And they bought him, yeah.
So we just got desperate, and people know that they can extort us,
Yeah.
and that's it. You know what I mean? Like if we paid 60 mil,
But, you know,
I
but
don't
obviously,
think we'd be
but
having a conversation.
also, he's English.
And he's, yeah.
That So he's really going to be plus 50.
But he came and he was playing well. Then he
No,
had a
no.
massive.
He just
limp.
finessed everybody in that World Cup when he was just dribbling.
Then
He just
We know
ran
what-
it up and down
you know
the
what's
pitch.
so
He
mad
finessed
though,
a lot.
yeah?
Man, but he's not that bad.
He
To be
can
fair,
actually play
I
football.
was praising him today. I was praising him
can play
today.
football still.
Because, and he talks all through the game.
Yeah, you
He
can hear
talks
him, innit?
everybody
Yeah.
all through the game. He
Yeah.
gets at the referees. He's coaching the players on
That's
the
why I
pitch.
said he was an Englishman next to him.
Yeah.
innit?
yeah.
I don't know about that though. We could
I don't
never
think that's
confirm
true,
or
man. I don't think
yeah,
that's
that's on
true.
speculation.
Bro,
man.
some man wanna say
Specs
that's
throws
racist.
Specs throws a lot of stuff in the group, bro.
man,
But I could never
it's
confirm.
It's
I
racist.
can
imagine him saying that, man.
Racist thing, bro.
No, we don't know. We don't know. We
racist,
don't know.
man.
We don't know. We don't talk about those kind of speculation.
Maybe
We don't
there's
know about
an
all of that.
Englishman, but we might have said someone that can speak English. Innit?
Yeah, but forget all of that anyway, man. Trust me. Well, yeah, man. Dio, who do you? You didn't say who do you think is gonna win player, or who would you give player of the season to?
I would say Fernandes. He'll probably win it.
Or who would you give it to?
Would you give it to?
Would I give it to you? Yeah,
I'll give it to
Fernandes.
No,
Saka.
you really said Fernandes, man.
You give young player to Saka, innit?
Yeah.
Young player, do you reckon?
But Foden's there, so it's kind of mad.
Foden will.
But Saka's a
Foden
more
was-
No,
focal
do you know
point
what? Yeah, I
of
think
the
Saka
team.
will get.
Foden's better, but
Foden's better, but
Saka's a more focal
contribution,
point
yeah.
of you lot's team. He's actually important to you guys. Foden can miss a whole season, and City will never notice.
Well, they might give it to someone like John Stones or something. One of these boys.
He's not-
Is he
how
still
old
under
is he?
25?
Yeah, John Stones. How old is John Stones?
Must be
He's
like
been
a
around
20.
for a minute, though.
Yeah, he must be like a 26 now.
Got John Stones, do you reckon?
Yeah, it has to be, man.
That's a young
Play
player.
for
for
Everton
John
and
sure?
City. Yeah, he's not. Nah.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26, yeah, man.
So what's the age? 25, yeah?
I thought it was 23, to be fair.
For a young player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25, but your career is coming close to its
Yeah.
to its climax, bro.
No, man, you still got years there, man. 25, you come to your peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come to your peak, but then you what? From 25 to 28. Well, 29 is like your last year where you really got the juice,
What, in football?
bro.
No, I'm not telling you like that. But look at.
But every time you get to 30, a man's dropping deep now. A man's
You're a centre back and that. You're still in the game.
No,
You're good,
no,
yeah.
no.
Unless you mean keepers, innit?
Yeah, keepers get better with age.
But some of
But
the
no.
players now, because of all the sports science and that, they'll go longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they look after themselves. Look at Giggs, boy. Giggs went forever, man.
Only problem
But then
is
Giggs
once
moved
they,
to a central midfielder.
the problem is
Scholes'
once they
game
get to a
changed.
certain age
Yeah.
and then they get the injury, it's hard to come back. Look
And
at Aguero.
and you know what
bro.
it is, if a man can't change his game, because look at Thierry Henry, bro. Once he got to a certain age, he couldn't play that high level again.
Who?
Most of them can't. man.
Henry, but
hard,
then
man.
you look at like Ronaldo's gone.
Come on, you
to
don't
to
forget him.
centre
That's
they
one.
might give-
That's
they
one.
might
Listen,
forward. But even
it's
him though,
too
he's
different,
changed
man.
his position.
It's
That one
different
is too
times,
different,
bro.
He's a centre
Two-
forward now.
They're two different times.
But Ibrahimovic now, bro, it's the same player, bro. He's just
So-
a bit more lazy.
Cool. You know what you're saying? So, okay, what about if they don't give it to Thingy, could they give it to Ruben Diaz? He's 23.
Ruben Diaz, what,
Young
young player?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If you
Would
don't,
he get it instead then?
Yeah,
He's
but
23 years old.
They're
It'll
not-
be him versus Saka, right?
they're not
But if
gonna
they
look
win
at him.
Premiership,
they're not gonna look at him. I don't
they
think
will look at him. They will look at him.
They might give it to the English boy, innit?
Bro, they're going to look
They're
at him,
gonna
bro.
look at him.
They're going to look at him,
He'll be
fam.
listed.
But
They'll-
obviously,
they'll put him in both.
They'll list
They'll put him in
they'll
both.
Put him involved. They involve him, but they're not gonna give it to him. You get what I'm trying to say? There's players
Oh,
that
do you know who
sometimes
else?
they're involved,
Mount,
but they just don't even. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
They're not even gonna, because they're
the
English
hype.
guys.
The only reason why I'm saying Ruben Diaz thing, yeah, the hype
happened to
around
Dele
this
Alli
guy.
one season.
If you listen, the
mad
hype
season.
around this guy from the pundits and everybody is a lot.
I know.
It's a lot of noise. That's why I keep throwing his name in there. I'm telling you, yeah,
Even Gary
he
Neville
will
did
get over. Saka's the only person that can even run for his money, bro. There's nobody
I'm
else.
saying English
Saka,
teams, man. Run at
maybe
these
Foden.
guys.
I feel like
Maybe
Mount as
Foden.
well, you know, because Mount's carry Chelsea. When you do
But
it,
these men are going to win the Prem. All of
that's
that,
why
all of that
that's why-
stuff.
That's why
counts.
he should win it. he should win it for that.
He's coming first season. You know, they're always like when a man comes in first season.
He's adapted.
you know, there's little factors. You know what I'm saying? And remember, it's the players that it's the players that choose it, isn't it? The rest of the players that play against these man week in, week out, innit?
They picked that Christmas time.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying cool. They're not gonna pick him, bro. They're gonna be picking these guys. Well, the defenders and that are just gonna be picking these guys.
You'll see.
These guys that
we'll
are
see.
running past them. You get what I'm saying?
At the end of the season, we'll come back to.
But they even said with that,
I reckon it's a good shout.
season thing, yeah. They said that Bear Man just picked their own players, man.
Their friends and that, you know. So that's
No,
what I'm
but
trying to say.
even though they do that though, but it's quite fair though. It's never been rigged.
Yeah.
All the players of the season, there's not one season I
been
can look back and be like,
worth
oh,
it.
that's everyone picking their friends. Because all the players have been the top players. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because even last season, as we said, PFA went to KDB. People were screaming about
players.
Henderson.
Yeah,
but everybody knows that KDB
was the best.
KDB actually was the best player.
And he won it. I'm trying to say. Season
I
before
think
that, Van
Grealish should win that one still.
Van Dijk was the best player. You know what I'm saying? Van Dijk was, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Salah, you know what I'm saying? People win it, they'll win it.
And then Hazard and that.
But obviously, I'm just saying this one here is just contentious because this season's just weird because there's so many names being thrown around of individual.
You
get what I'm
for
saying?
a young player, my money's on Diaz.
I just feel like it's
Because they won't give it to him in the
I'm gonna
in
say
the old one.
I'm saying Foden or Saka, to be honest, because I think they're gonna go English, man. Just how it is with England.
If they
man.
do go English,
That's how it's gonna go. Man. That's how it always
then
goes,
they
man.
should give it to Saka because he plays consistently. Foden doesn't, but then Foden's got that bad. He's got a couple bad boy goals, which they might say sways it. He's gonna be playing for their champions, so.
Yeah.
Trust me, the players are picking it. They will pick Saka, bro.
Saka.
Come on, man. Look at
No, but
players.
But what's so mad though, yeah? What's so
for the
mad?
young player. For the young player.
I don't know why would you pick that?
For young player.
Yeah, why would you pick that?
Bro, Fabregas. You know how many man has tweeted about Saka?
Yeah, but
They tweet about Foden more.
Yeah.
Facts, bruv. When they're having the conversations about
Old
who's
players
a bad
and
boy,
players out there.
bruv, it's Foden, bro. Foden, and
I'm not saying
they
Saka's
still
better than
still
Foden.
rate
I
Saka.
just think they'll
Like they
pick-
still rate Saka, and everyone talks highly of Saka. I can rate Saka, bruv, and I hate Arsenal.
Arsenal ain't done
But-
enough for it to be Saka over the Man
But
City
Saka's
player.
done
Man
enough,
City
though.
player.
But Saka's done enough.
Nah, he hasn't.
gonna
He's not
say
the best.
the same.
He's not the
I was
best
gonna
young
say
player.
that, yeah.
He hasn't.
You know what? Though? We need to give Saka a few seasons because I think I said it.
Forget the few seasons.
Forget
You
about
don't look
the
at
seasons.
seasons when
Nah,
you're
nah,
looking for the
seasons,
year.
bro.
Look, it's for the year.
Look at Sean Wright Phillips and them.
Why,
man.
it's for the year,
Look
though.
at Aaron Lennon.
Forget about that,
Them
it's
man
for
are
the
bad
year.
for like 2 seasons. I mean,
I
that's
get
it.
you, but it's for the year.
What we're gonna say?
It's young player of the
But
year.
we'll see anyway.
I
We'll
hear
see
that
anyway.
still. But Foden's talent never gonna go, bruv.
But yeah,
Saka-
Saka's talent ain't gonna go
If
either.
Saka lose that speed, any injury which hampers.
No, but Saka's
say
not.
that about
Saka's
Griezmann, though.
not just a
Look at
speed
what happened to
merchant.
Jack
What you think
Wilshere
Saka
and
is a
that
speed? What you think Saka is a speed merchant?
He
he's
uses
got
like he
feet.
uses the way that he.
Nah.
he's got feet, bro.
I think
He's got
He's
decent
gonna lose his
feet.
speed.
No, I'm just saying. But once his speed goes for Saka, I don't think he has the same player.
I mean,
Nah,
you're
but
talking
he's got
about
good
a
feet.
19-year-old kid, fam. That speed
But
ain't
that's how
going
they
for
all start,
years,
bro.
bro.
But I
That
said
speed ain't
all the
going
time,
for years.
Sean Wright Phillips and Aaron Lennon,
What's
bro.
about Kieran Dyer earlier?
But even
Yeah, Kieran Dyer. That was speed. He's a
his
merchant.
speed went. His speed went, bro.
No, but his injuries. Come on, man.
Yeah,
And
that's
this is what
because
I'm
of
saying,
the
though.
speed.
This is what I'm
Really,
saying.
bro.
though.
Owen.
Owen's above. Once Owen got that.
I
big
hear what you're
injury-
saying. Dribble Cisse. There's
Speed went, bro.
speedsters do get injured,
Bro.
but I won't call Saka a speedster.
Saka's
though.
not speed.
Yeah,
He's not 90.
I don't think he's a speed. I won't call
He's not
Saka.
90 on FIFA, blood.
Just one of those guys, bro.
I would
just
never- I
got
would-
good
I would-
feet.
I would-
Cutting through the
yeah.
lines, man.
I won't
Got
go
good
Saka.
You know what it is? He's got that speed burst.
And his balance
Yeah.
is good. That's what I was getting.
Yeah.
His
It's
balance is good.
acceleration. You can get away.
Acceleration,
He
yeah.
can
Low
get.
center of gravity.
He can get away.
You know what it
He
is?
can get
I
away
think
from
a lot of
that.
them look at him and think, nah, this guy's not that fast. And then he just, boom.
He's
Yeah.
more. I would say he's more nippy.
Because
I said this- I
Aubameyang's
said
lost
this-
his speed.
He's actually fast though. He's fast.
Yeah, but he's lost it now. Bro, look when he
Okay,
first
lost
came. When he first came, that game against Everton, when he just
Yeah, what was he?
blew out.
doing?
But he was like what?
And now he
like-
can't do that.
Aubameyang is
He's like
30,
28.
bro.
That's what I'm saying, he's lost his
28
speed.
them
Yeah,
times. Now
age.
he's about 32.
Yeah, but
With
he hasn't,
the-
but he's still got
He's
his.
speed,
But he's
he's
still
speed.
got the. He hasn't got his blitzness.
Nah, man, I haven't seen him
But he can
block.
still get.
Do you know what?
faster,
Yeah,
man.
when Jamie Redknapp
People
said
get
that
older.
thing, I haven't seen him blow anyone.
It's plus 30. What you said
We
about
retracted
30,
that statement.
But this is it, bro. Why do you
Can we just say, can we just say
Why
Jimmy
don't
Red,
you say-
Jimmy Redknapp
Start
has
to the-
retracted that statement as
No,
well.
but what I'm saying
Just
is
to say,
it's a
innit,
true
if you
thing.
saw
When
that.
you get older, come on, man.
No, but he
Even-
retracted that
even
statement.
Ronaldo-
Obviously,
man,
Saka's young. Yeah,
Saka's
but
got
it,
years
it
to
just
go, bro.
takes one injury, bro.
Nah, Saka's alright, man.
Takes
I don't
one
think it's- I
injury.
don't- it takes one injury to. Yeah, this matter as a
If
player,
it's
but
a
I don't think
hamstring or a groin
Hey,
injury,
listen.
in your mind,
Can I
Or
just-
muscle.
you never want to
It's
go.
like Vardy, bro.
I
Vardy
listen?
ain't blowing because of the muscle.
Wait, listen to what I'm
Vardy's
saying.
still-
though.
but Vardy's still
You
cutting,
lot
though.
stop. You lot stop wishing
Not since he
all
come
of
back
these
from
mad
his injury.
injuries.
Nah,
on
man,
our
I'll
boy.
never,
He
I'll
ain't
never,
get-
I'll
he
never,
ain't-
I'll never wish
Vardy's
that.
still
on
cutting, you know,
You lot are just
still
talking about
cutting.
it. Just leave him. He's not gonna get that injury. He's good. He's playing how he can play. So we don't need to put these hypotheticals.
I
What
just,
is
I
he
just hope it's
saying
not the
now?
spirit of Lennon and Shum and
man,
Philip.
no,
That's
man.
foresight.
No.
Saka.
Saka is there because he can kick ball. Lennon was there because he can run.
But Shomack Phillips could actually, Shomack
I just
Phillips
can't.
has feet as
I
well.
can't believe you're putting these guys in the same box.
Exactly.
Nah, but
You're
at
a
one
bad
season,
G. Give
at
Saka
one
his props.
season, bruv, remember, at one season,
you know
these
why?
guys were
I
the
want to
guys.
fair enough, but bro, one thing I can say,
Nah, Aaron Lennon
Saka
has
and these
been
man
good.
already
He's never been
showed,
the guy.
better levels than
You
Saka's
get me?
already showed better levels than
Aaron Lennon has never been the guy.
and Schumacher Phillips, bro. He's
Well,
done.
both of them went. Well,
he's
both
done.
of them
He's
done
done
as
better.
well.
Yeah, but he's done better.
And Walcott. That's the other one.
Cool.
So Walcott.
Yeah,
Cool.
Walker was meant to be the boy wonder, innit?
This is it.
Yeah.
But Saka is playing well. But he's playing well in overall in an Arsenal team that's playing bad. So of course he's gonna stand out.
Not necessarily, but
Because it's your new boys, it's your Smith Rolls, it's your Sakas.
because they're fresh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, cool. I heard that you're saying he's playing good in a dead team, but he's just playing good overall. What he's doing to defenders, it doesn't
it's
mean
good, yeah,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what team he plays in, but what he's doing is good. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not highlighted because we're dead. Because if we were good and he was still doing the same thing, you'll say he's still sick. So you can't say that raw. He's playing. He's one of the best players in a dead team.
It's just more like.
But it helps him more
It's
stand
just
out.
more.
As-
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit more
As
like.
a young player, 100%.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He's in the top 3 this season.
Okay, do you think he can get it based on they've played him in so many positions and he's stood out?
Left back, left wing, right
Yeah.
He's a
wing,
utility man.
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah,
Play
sure,
number
Utility
10.
man,
They've
but
played
it
him
just shows
everywhere.
maturity. It shows his maturity.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that's something where players can look at and say, let's give it to him, innit? Obviously, if Foden has how many games left? 10 games. If Foden has 3-4 mad games now, he'll get in it.
But you
They're
see
gonna-
Foden, yeah.
That's gonna be on the
Foden
route for
looks
them
good
winning.
in a world class team.
Yeah.
He never looks out of place.
Or what, you think Saka will look out of place?
It's difficult to say.
He didn't look out of team when he
How
played
do you-
for England.
Wait.
England.
Where you get that? Where you
No,
get that
I'm just
from?
trying to say that.
Where you get that?
When he
that
went
piece
to
of-
England,
where you
he
get that
didn't
piece
look
of
out of place. He
information
didn't
from?
look out of
How do
place.
you know that?
What's that?
That Saka would be out of place in the.
No. I'm not saying. I didn't confirm that he'd be out of place, but I'm just saying when Foden plays, you wouldn't sit there
And
and
it's,
say.
and it's the other thing.
and
On
say,
the,
when
it's on the flip
Saka
side,
was
and, it's,
in- when-
and it's the flip side of that too. Can Foden go to a team that's not good, and play well?
It's a good shout.
I'm gonna say it's the same, but I think he can because he's a talent. He's a baller, innit? Ballers are ballers, regardless where they're playing and who
But
they play for.
someone who's a baller needs another baller, and I think we've kind of seen that with.
No, but
the
and that's why Saka is able to. He can still play with people. There's still people. Arsenal are not. They're not. They've got people that can play football, innit?
Yeah, they do because that's
Yeah.
their whole philosophy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, moving on. Before we round up, I don't really have much to say. Sorry, about the Premiership this week. Is the Premiership is the same, man. There's people in the top 4 that's racing for the top 4 keep dropping points. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nobody-
the
third and fourth,
no
no
one.
one wants
Man
to grab
City,
it, man.
Man City's winning, keeps winning. Leicester's won. Leicester won today.
Big up my boy Nacho, my
Man
Nigerian
United
brother.
won today. So that 3 is kind of it's looking it's looking kind of cemented. The 4th place obviously that's up for guys, but all those teams are still fighting. We'll just see the outcome in it. We talk about the top 4 a lot. We spoke about the top 4 a lot on this. You get me? So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do something a bit different. Cristiano Ronaldo used to play in the Prem.
Bad boy.
You know what I'm trying to say? So we're gonna because I used to play the Prem. Today, he's got a hat trick and he broke Pele's record of all-time goals scored
in
ever.
football.
In football, in competitive games.
including all of these unofficial goals that they say is unofficial.
They're not
Yeah,
unofficial though,
he's
because Ronaldo said they're not.
they're
He took
official.
it. So
No, that's
obviously,
what I'm saying, he's beat.
Pele's record was 767, and now Ronaldo's on 770. Cool. I'm gonna ask you lot first. Who's the GOAT? Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
When you say something, it's not just a one-word answer thing. When you say something, tell me why.
He's done it in different leagues. Like, obviously, it's hard to not call Messi a GOAT, but Ronaldo's done it at United. He's done it at Madrid.
No, Messi's definitely a GOAT too. Honestly, you're
They're
right.
both
They're
the
both
goats.
But
They're
who's
both
just
the goats.
We have to pick. There has to be a number one.
I
I
would stick Ronaldo there because I've seen him do it at different teams.
Yeah.
Like, people always ask that question: can they do it somewhere else? Innit? Like, okay, you're comfortable at this team, you're doing great, but can you do it when you move? Because you see players like Hazard at Real Madrid, he hasn't done nothing. But Ronaldo has gone everywhere and he's stood out. He's scored. He's assisted. He's allowed the team to win things. Not at Juve yet, but
Pretty sure he's top goal scorer Serie A right
he's
now.
top goal scorer in Serie A. He's done top goal scorer in.
But we break too many records. But we scored more goals than Dybala,
In every single league, yeah.
he's got,
and Dybala's got like over
What do you mean?
like
He scored more goals than Dybala in Juve's
his whole Juve career.
Oh shit!
He scored more goals than Dybala and his whole. So you know what I'm saying? Like there's just certain. You know what I'm trying to say?
So you know how it is, man.
he's
Now,
a machine, man. He
a machine,
looks
yeah,
after
yeah.
himself.
How old is he now? What place?
He takes it
30
serious.
He's older than Messi as
He's
well.
36.
36.
Every
So what? Where's Messi in this goal scoring? He's not even close to him. What? He's got them few years to catch up, or what?
I don't.
So obviously people use the
Messi's
age, innit? Everybody always uses the age that.
But what's the age? It's only like one. It's not. It's
Nah,
not.
I think it's 2 or 3 years
It's
difference.
like 2 or 3 years different.
I
Innit?
think it's 3 years, to be fair. Me personally, ability-wise,
Messi's 33.
3 years old.
Yeah,
Messi's 33.
Thingy, like,
Yeah.
Ronaldo's
Yeah,
like
so 3 years.
35, 36.
me personally, I think Messi, ability-wise, is the best player ever.
But the problem is, yeah, if Ronaldo is 3 years older than Messi, like
And he's still doing this.
Ronaldo's still doing it, but when he was
3 years
33,
older.
Ronaldo was still like fire. Like
Yeah.
people are questioning Messi right now.
You know what's so crazy, though, yeah?
Like he's
It's,
still.
I don't, like, Messi's still playing well, bro.
still
His-
playing
Well,
well.
his team is-
But there was a
his
time.
team-
There was a time they
team
were
is
questioning
awful.
him.
Nah, obviously obviously we all know that obviously the Barcelona's going through some things where he doesn't. Obviously, he said he
not
wants to
happy with
leave.
the
He's not happy there, innit? And he said he wants to leave, and obviously they've kept him on, but he's still banging in goals. So you should understand
He's
that.
come alive again.
No, it's not even coming live again. He's just doing his thing. But he's not. Do you know what it is? Messi is not playing at full throttle. He's playing at a certain girl, but it's not full throttle. But we still see him.
He turns up when he needs to turn up. Because like in the Champions League, when he needs to turn up, he turns up. Like,
Another
yeah.
thing, yeah, is
He missed a pen though.
he's so accustomed to that style of play which he grew up with. So when he's playing with the Xavis and Vianitas, he paid for that for season upon season. So now when he's dropping deep, and he's trying to play that kind of football, it's not really coming off. So that's why he has to shoot from like 30 yards.
We said them man haven't got that tiki taka in
Bro,
them.
he's playing
Not-
with a whole
not
new
to the-
team. He's
not
gone
to
through
the
another
level.
cycle of Barcelona. You get what I'm trying to say?
But this
He's
is the
in
issue.
there in a new. This is a new
The
cycle of
maddest
Barcelona.
thing, yeah. The
He's gone
maddest
through
thing.
how many?
You look at that
But this is-
Barca
but this is the
squad,
struggle
yeah?
one.
Like you know when the Champions League camera goes past them and you're looking like okay they don't have world class players
This
or
is a
whatever.
new guy.
But the problem is you do that with a Man City team and they still turn up
Nah, man. What do you mean?
like the players. Like
what
obviously you're used to Barcelona as world class players. Like you look at
Yeah.
them, you see the Xavis, you see all that. But now you look at them, a lot of people won't know the players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then but you look at Man City, a lot of people won't know the players like that. But then they've turned up.
No. I
Bro,
won't
when
say
Man
that.
City buy their players, you don't say they've bought a world class player.
Who have they bought that we don't know?
Diaz and that. When they bought them, you said he's a world-class player.
He was a big defender, fam. How come they
Benfica.
bought him?
How many people called him world
How
class
come they
player?
bought? Why is he the price he is? It's because
Oh,
he's
they
a
pay
world
that
class
price.
defender.
How much did they pay for Jones? A world class player.
Who Jones? Who?
World class defender.
Who? Which Jones?
Who
He's
Stones?
having a damn
Stones.
good
At the
season,
time,
though.
he was
He's
having
damn good
a mad season. He
He's
was
having a
for
good
Everton,
season. He's
yeah.
a world
He was
class.
moving mad for
He's a
Everton.
world class defender.
Not world
He's a
Yeah,
world class
that's
defender at Everton.
He was on the way. He
had a
was a
good-
young. When they bought Stones, Stones is now 26.
you know what it is?
He's been
He
there
was-
for at least three or four seasons.
He was a
right?
ball player.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
And that's what Pep
That's
wanted.
what they.
He
bought
was a
him.
young
He's not
up-and-coming
world
guy.
Man
class
City,
player.
but Man City, no, but Man City don't buy world-class players or like
That's
that.
what I'm-
Potential.
that's
They
what
don't-
I'm
they don't-
saying.
They don't do that.
They buy potential and
They
mold
buy
it.
That's
potential.
what I'm saying.
They buy potential.
They
They
buy
buy the best
potential.
potential though.
But this
They buy
is
the
it.
best
But you
potential.
see, but you see where,
but
but you see where
up-
Barca
up-and-coming
now, yeah.
talent.
Barca, even you look at the Thierry Henry's
Barca's
and
recruitment is poor
the
right
Eto'o,
now.
exactly, and it's always and when you deep it, it's kind of always been poor because there's a few core players who've always been there.
Their core players have come from the academy.
Exactly, and even
Exactly.
they brought back Puyol because he came from the academy first. He then came back, not Puyol, sorry, PK. He's playing with Puyol.
But that's part.
like-
but that's part of the Barcelona thing,
like-
though. They make
and
stars.
this is it.
They make stars, though, innit?
And this is exactly it. Everyone who they brought in, so they bring in Ronaldo. I'm not Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. He played for how many seasons? Thierry Henry played 3-4 seasons.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic played 1 season. Suarez played that 2-3.
The thing with the Barcelona thing, though, like let me defend them to the point you're making is that they're going up against a team. Their rivals that's spending peas on all these mad international
Top
players,
yeah.
Galacticos, all this stuff. So you know, like their president. Every time they do the presidential elections, it's just like
You have to promise.
it's just like a
Yes.
normal election. So you got to promise. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So obviously, this new man right now, this Laporta, he's back in, innit? He's back in the thingy. He's already promised that
He's gonna keep Messi.
that he's trying to say he's gonna keep Messi, and he's promised Messi that trust me, I've got peas to buy more players, but Messi still don't know if he's gonna stay yet, whatever. But the point I'm making is
Is this the guy that's saying he wants Arteta? Or apparently wants Arteta.
Yeah.
yeah.
Once Arteta
That's
says
the
he wanted
future.
Bellerin.
But yeah, anyway, that's the point I'm making. Is just that obviously they do get their recruitment wrong. Like they got people like right now, but it's where they are right. It's where they are. It's where they are right now, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like they get held hostage and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like same thing. They got held hostage for Dembele because when they went to go and buy when
When they sold
Neymar,
they
when
bought
they sold
Botan,
Neymar,
man.
I'm trying to say when they sold Neymar, they got held hostage. You know what I'm
And
trying to say?
Coutinho.
Exactly, and Coutinho. We hold them. I'm saying we hold them hostage. You know what I'm trying to say. So
And
on that
Griezmann.
side, it's a bit tougher than minute. It's like you're the Man United thing that you say. When a team knows that you need something, they
Players,
add it.
yeah.
They add the peas in it. So what can they do? What can they do? You know what I'm trying to say? Defending them anyway. But going back to this Lionel Messi Ronaldo thing, yeah. So what are we saying? So you said Messi is a better play. Is the GOAT for you then?
Yeah, it's got to be Messi for me, man.
Is that because Ronaldo left you?
No, because I like Ronaldo and I respect everything he's done, and I feel like he's actually achieved more than Messi.
Yeah.
So I look at Messi and not as much now, but through his career, I've looked at him. I've never seen nothing like it before in my life.
Yeah.
I always feel like even though Chris Ronaldo is more gifted than any footballer for the past 20, 30, 40 years, yeah, there's another one somewhere in the next 10, 5, 20 years. In a sense that
Another Ronaldo.
in a sense,
No, but
in a sense-
Which Ronaldo?
this dominance.
Which
bro.
one? Which Ronaldo?
No, but
Which
Brother,
Ronaldo?
you don't hear what we're saying?
No, but I'm not saying though.
No,
yeah.
wait,
I'm just saying,
wait,
He
though,
has
wait.
scored the most goals of all time. Are you not hearing
I don't
this?
understand
I
what
hear
you're
that.
trying
Slow
to say.
down, man.
Yeah.
No way.
Wait,
I hear that, yeah.
wait. Let's just hear what you say. I don't understand what you're trying to say is because.
I'm trying
so
to
what?
say-
If you're saying that now, so what? I'm pretty sure Ronaldo was Ronaldo alive when Pele was doing his thing? Maybe early years, maybe at the end of his career, maybe that's when Ronaldo was born. But Pele was before that. He was the top goal scorer. How many years ago did he score his last goal?
Trust me.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't alive when he scored his last goal.
goal.
I wasn't alive when Pele was kicking ball.
Yeah. So now
You get what I'm
it's
trying to say?
No one has come and done that.
No one's come and
No,
scored
I
these
don't
amount of
mean
goals.
what he's achieved
So
as
No one
like,
can-
There is not going to be
But-
another Ronaldo.
Obviously,
But
no,
you
no,
can,
alright, cool.
but you can train to be that level. If you've got that talent,
that level.
somewhere
If-
you can
unless-
train, you can't train to be. You can't
Bro,
train
there's
to
a
be
lot
All
of
we can
footballers
say-
that
all
will
we can
never.
just- no.
Have you not heard what pros say about Ronaldo?
No, all we can say is if
These young
Erling
boys don't
Haaland-
even have
if
that.
Erling Haaland and Mbappe, those two man, because those are the only to me. And obviously, those are
They've
the
got
guys.
the
with
talent. They've got
goals.
the most
They've got the
talent.
goals already in it. You get
And
what
they've got
I'm
the
trying to
most
say?
talent to try
And
to
they've got
do
the
that.
most talent to try to
But
do that. If
it's-
them man come good and they still keep scoring the amount of goals they score every season, yeah.
You know, like there's a difference between good and great.
They've beat
Yeah,
the
yeah,
great-
yeah,
the
yeah,
great
yeah.
league records, innit?
You're saying that there can never be, you know, that greatness thing. There's extra stuff that makes you great, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's, bro. He has been at the top. These men have been dominating football for the last 15 years or something like.
brother.
Because you know what I'm trying to say, like it's not easy to be at the top and keep motivating yourself at the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you look at a music artist or anything, like, it's hard. Like, you fall off. People fall off.
Yeah, facts.
People have cycles. You know what I'm trying to
Facts.
say? But these man, there's no cycle with these man.
Bro,
Their season
and it's
is like an
consistent.
artist going platinum
consistent,
every
yeah.
single album.
Every time.
Every single album you get platinum.
sometimes even getting better.
What I'm trying to say, yeah, alright, cool. So when I say like,
In football as well, where you get dumped easy. Dead.
Bro, Ronaldo is
Come on, bro.
36. My
Football
brother.
is
He's
the
top
easiest
goal
sport
scorer
to forget
in
about
Syria.
someone.
There's young guys in that league that are scoring goals and he's still outbeating them.
but
Zlatan as well, isn't it? Similar
Come on,
Zlatan,
man.
innit?
Yeah, no, but
But that-
Yeah, but these man are
But
winning.
that-
And how many
Lukaku.
these man the Ballon d'Ors?
Lukaku.
There's just so many stuff
Yeah.
that he's won. He's
Exactly.
won. I don't even know which. No, I'll say it was Ronaldo. I think actually. He's done it with his country.
Ronaldo's at the
Ronaldo's
top right
achieved
now.
more. He's achieved
No,
more.
his numbers are
His
better.
talent-
Obviously,
everything's
with them,
better,
yeah.
But the natural ability for me,
Yeah,
Yeah,
natural
obviously,
ability, but we're talking
natural
about
ability,
goal. We're not talking about
obviously.
natural ability. We're talking about the GOAT.
Talking about, goal.
And the GOAT, yeah, everything comes into play. What they've won, because bro, Messi is
International
talented.
level.
Messi is the
But
best
even if
talented
you're
player.
saying, yeah-
Wait. Messi is the best talented player, yeah. But why does the rules change for Messi? Why does the measuring stick change? Because the measuring stick, yeah, for all this stuff, you meant to take into consideration what they've done for the country. He ain't done nothing. You know what I'm saying? Meant to take into consideration
How many teams
the
has he
they
played
played
for? How many times
teams they played
teams?
for? He ain't done nothing. The leagues they played in, bro. He's just been sitting high and mighty
In Barcelona.
in Barcelona.
They've just been
forever.
buying their players to come play with him.
Just been the main bro. It's just like saying, obviously not like saying, but imagine Grealish just stays at Aston Villa and just gets bare mad numbers every time. Are you gonna carry on saying he's the best player? Are you gonna carry on saying one of the best players? After a while, you'll be like, bro, you're not testing yourself, innit? You're just staying there. You're not moving.
No, obviously, I think that's.
I hate that still. But you know what it is, and I appreciate that. But I don't feel like he should be penalised for staying at one club.
No,
Why?
it's not.
Because there's so many factors to it. You feel me? So, but I get what you're saying.
Not
and I-
penalised.
I just said, no.
In this
No, in
argument,
this, that's
I
what I'm trying to say.
don't-
In this
I-
conversation,
it's the conversation
you
taken
get penalised, innit?
Yeah.
Cool.
You
I
get
don't
penalised in this
necessarily
conversation.
disagree. I still put Messi there based on ability, but with everything that you guys are saying, I don't disagree. I'm actually in agreement with you.
Yeah, you can
You
see
see- you
ability,
see-
but
You see where
man,
you've
man
given
just
him
done
ability,
more,
yeah?
bro.
Where you've given him ability, won't you respect Ronaldo more then? If someone has natural ability and he can do it,
Exactly.
Ronaldo is learning his trade. He's rising to that level.
Without the natural, that's just hard work is going there.
That's just hard work, determination,
Every
Sweat.
pro with natural
That
ability,
is
he's still got natural
He's
ability.
still got natural ability, but not natural ability you're talking about.
Okay,
Nah,
yeah,
he's one. He's
cool,
not-
cool.
Nah, man,
He's
but
one,
Ronaldo taught himself how to run. He taught himself how to jump.
Yeah, he was.
He's
Bro,
taught
Ronaldo
himself,
does
so it's
the
not-
extra lengths.
Extra.
Every
He's-
pro that
no,
has played with
cool.
him
They say
has
the
said,
first
"What,
man at the
first
training
to
session."
training,
You know what?
last out
I
training.
can't disagree. I'm
Bro,
not-
the man
I'm
stays
not bloody
practicing
ignorant.
free.
Yeah,
He's
no,
not
no,
letting
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Obviously,
man-
the only advantage Ronaldo has over Messi is the athletic. His body can adapt to do all of these things,
That's
innit?
that's a body
That's the
which
only
he's
thing.
still shaped.
My thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
yeah.
he trains that
My
hard, bro.
thing is, yeah. If you score the most amount of goals
Ever.
in football
history.
history, what else does it
Man,
take?
man can't
Like,
chat to you.
Yeah,
I'm
what else does
sorry,
it take? Like,
bro.
how many years, yeah, was Pele over Maradona? 'Cause not everyone knows Maradona's the most talented player, but Pele
Yeah.
scored the most goals, so just
Yeah.
Pele. Everyone's just like, oh, Pele.
But I've always said Maradona.
I prefer
based on
Maradona,
ability.
but, 'cause Pele,
yeah.
but cool. Let me ask you a question, yeah. So how do you in measuring stick here in other sports, yeah? So for example, you're a big boxing fan, yeah. How do you measure a goal in boxing? What makes you the goal in boxing?
Most wins.
Records.
Sometimes it's records, yeah.
No. I want you to explain to, as a novice. How would you? What measuring stick? What are you
Alright,
saying is
so
most
for
wins?
me,
Yeah, so,
so
weird.
for me, it's based on performances against top fighters. So how many
Okay.
wins you have against top fighters, which I guess will you can kind of equate to what they've won or who they've or what they've achieved. I would say it's definitely their record. I would say like how they adapt within the fight, their performances in the fight. So you can have a great record, but you look pants every single fight. So if
For some of them might be journeymen. It can be. I get you.
So
The
when
record doesn't
so
always
when I
make
flip
it.
to the football thing, and based on what you guys have said, I'm not gonna lie, I can't sit here and continue to argue.
Yeah.
Based on what
I
you said, your conversation's finished.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ronaldo has
I-
beat
I-
every top team.
I
And
can't
played that top
argue no
teams.
more.
His career, look at where he's played.
You get me?
Yeah, I'm coming back
he's
over the fence now.
He's tested
I'm
himself.
coming back over the fence. I'm sitting to you, man. I'm sitting to you, man.
No, I'm not trying to because in other sports, like, what do we define? What do we define as the goal? Like, why is Tiger Woods the goal in thinking? Because he won. You know what I'm trying to say
Based on what he's won.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to like, how do we define it? Like in an NFL, who we say the goal? Tom Brady.
Based on
Well, obviously
what-
but obviously with NFL it's just
It's a bit, no, it's a bit different. But
many,
obviously,
yeah.
other sports are a bit different. Like basketball, other sports are a bit different.
You can
obviously.
stay in one
Most
team,
of them
win
Americans,
that amount more.
them
Because
American
obviously it's
sports
one
is
competition.
the points, innit?
Yeah.
No. But the American sports is just because it's only one
But cool.
league, one competition.
You only want to, but with the Brady thing to bring it
No,
to
I'm
the
talking about for the basketball and that.
with the Brady thing to bring it to the Ronaldo team. Brady left the Patriots, bro, and went to another team and won it.
Yeah.
And that's just why everyone's like, no, we have to say this guy is one of the greatest sportsmen ever.
Same with LeBron.
Exactly. But I don't know about the LeBron thing though. That was a bit tricky though. Jordan.
They
That's a
build
preference thing.
teams, innit? They build
Yeah,
teams.
that's
man.
preferences.
It's
That's
like
preferences.
it's like Pep Guardiola going to all the teams and he has the money in it. Obviously,
It
he
is.
goes there and he
NBA
demands.
is like
when he goes there, he says, "I want this player to come with me.
Yeah.
I want him to come with me. Yo,
Yeah,
get my
Jordan.
man from this team."
NBA
get
is
him."
like a computer game, man.
Yeah, NBA is a bit different. They make it too, and it's too. Yeah, NBA is a bit different.
That
But
way you used to make your team
weird.
on pro, bro.
in this, just for the sake of this argument, man, listen. I know there's a lot of Messi fans. Man is not discrediting Messi. Messi is a
One
GOAT.
of the best
Messi
players
Messi
in the
is the
world.
GOAT. Like, and
Well,
people,
yeah.
it can be a
Out of
preference
the
thing.
two.
It can be a preference thing. But if we're just gonna talk about just raw data, raw numbers, teams that played against, accumulate everything that comes into the football thing. For me personally, Ronaldo's pips him, especially for the goals, and he's done it for his country as well.
Ronaldo's done it in rainy days in Stoke.
Yeah.
He's done it in
Trust-
Portsmouth. He's done it in all these mad places. Like, come on, man. You can't argue.
Right,
About
he's
that.
done it in the model.
What about this
Ronaldo
though?
is the
Yeah?
man, man.
So
bro.
currently, Ronaldo has played more games. Yeah.
That is also a
when
factor.
when Messi hits that same amount of games,
He's never gonna catch up.
Let's assume somehow he then beats that.
I don't think
Messi
he's
hasn't
gonna.
got the players to
Will
catch
the
up.
conversation then change?
I don't think Messi can beat
Why
that.
wouldn't? Why?
Messi
If
hasn't
he
got the
does,
players. He
I
hasn't
don't
got the
think
players.
Messi's ever gonna be. I don't think Messi's gonna outscore
Catch that
Ronaldo.
record, yeah.
Because Ronaldo's gonna keep going until
Gonna
Messi
keep going,
stops.
yeah.
I personally believe Messi's gonna stop. Maybe they will both stop
Yeah,
around. the
Messi
same
don't have
time.
that kind of
time.
style where. Well, Messi does drop back and he
Does
can.
drop back.
And he can.
And obviously now Ronaldo's just a striker now.
Because we spoke
Well,
about
the way
the
that they train?
athleticism of
Yeah.
Ronaldo as well. He's more healthier than obviously what I can see is
He's more healthy.
Is more. You get me? He's gonna,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
keep playing longer than Messi.
yeah.
at
I get what you're saying.
a higher
I
level.
get what
You
you're
get what I'm trying to
For
say?
me, if Messi does go on to just somehow, like what you're saying, some randomly to equal it or beat it by 1 point, yeah. The reason why Ronaldo will still have it for me, because Messi would have, let's just say he's still
Stay
at
out,
Barcelona.
stay out,
It's
one club.
just that Barca thing it's a big deal, bro. Just to be, bro, moving, being a
And
footballer,
winning that and with
taking all those
Argentina.
all those characteristics into play, like moving house, having to uproot, all those just normal day stuff. That all comes, bro. My man's been in the same bit
comfy.
forever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all that stuff. Like he knows he's the man everywhere he goes. Ronaldo knows he's the man too, but he's still got to go into a new team. Still got to settle. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but anyway, that's for me. That's just I feel like a personal preference.
Yeah. No, that's not even.
But if
it's not even a
Messi
personal
left,
preference thing, it's
Messi
just that
left
everybody
Barca
loves
at a
him,
good
really.
age early, he probably would have been the same.
But then
Do you reckon?
if you would Messi-
We always say the same thing about the Messi.
what do I
Messi,
always say?
I don't
Rainy
see
day in Stoke.
why he would
You
leave.
don't
Messi-
know, bro.
Rainy
come
day
on,
in
man.
Stoke. Could Messi do it?
Bro, Messi has done it to every top team in the Prem.
Every team he's played.
But
Come
those
on,
are
man.
top teams.
1,000%.
Those are top teams.
Bro,
Those are top teams. That
Blowing
can
those
attack.
teams. Exactly. Play up team with a low
Hello,
block.
Pokey
You
has
can't
done
get
it.
past-
Pookie has done it on the rainy day Stoke, bro.
Yeah, but he's used to
Why-
it.
why is
Messi
so
has
bad?
always
Yeah.
had. Messi has always
I'm
had.
not
like-
giving 3 seasons.
Messi has always had the luxury of break in between.
everyone else, yeah.
No, as in like he always
I like
knows
the winter break.
The winter break.
Yeah.
He also, bro, he's got all these luxuries, bro. I don't feel.
I get
You're
what
trying
you're
to say like his style of play. Do you really reckon like a low block like Ronaldo has done it to Portsmouth? These teams, he's done it to. He's bro. Fulham. Fulham left wing. But you know when Fulham you know was about to win. You know was drawing. No, gonna win the league. Ronaldo cut in, smash. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Come on, bro.
Bro.
The free kick against Portsmouth. Portsmouth,
Brother.
he put it over and up and down.
bro.
Dish straight into the corner. Come
Even
on,
the
man.
Porto goal. Bro, just
I
bare little
know
things,
what you're
bro.
saying. No, we don't know it.
We don't know, man.
We actually don't know if Messi can come
But
and do it. But I just...
One thing I'll let you know is, cool. Can I just say
Ronaldo
one
has
thing?
done it.
Can I just say one thing?
Can do it now. I'm
Messi-
saying if he left
know,
early
I-
age.
That's what I'm trying to say. If Messi leaves now, he's not gonna. He's not beating. If he leaves Barcelona now, he's not touching. No.
If he leaves Barcelona, he shouldn't go to the Prem.
I don't think-
work
He needs to
his body
go.
out.
He needs to go Italy.
They'll work
If he
him.
wants
Unless he goes
to,
City, though.
Can't
Unless he
come
goes
Prem
City.
now. They'll
yeah,
work him.
No, unless he goes City, though.
because
When City play,
it's perfect for him.
yeah, it's perfect.
Bare people will be saying, bare people watching this right now will be saying, what these lot talking about and that? But I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real spill. If Messi comes to the Premiership right
work
now,
him,
they'll work him. He will score goals. He
score
will.
goals, he will.
But he's not going to be the best player in the league.
Don't know. Because Messi playing De
What was
Bruyne
that?
now.
What was that?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
Alright, cool. Sorry. Can I say sorry?
That's it. Messi
It
playing
depends
De
what
Bruyne
team he goes to.
It could only be KDB. I mean, sorry,
Honestly, it can
only
be comfortable in
It can
Man
only be-
City.
it can only be
It
City.
can only-
It's
it can only be City, to be honest. So,
He'll-
alright,
I feel
cool.
like he'll
I take that back.
Can I just
take
say
it
one
back.
thing before we change the subject here? I feel like the only other issue that I have with the debate and the switching of the teams here is Ronaldo started at Sporting. Sporting is a low-level, top European club.
Yeah.
You've then gone to Man United.
But he jumped straight. It's a big jump, though.
It's a big jump. But Man United was the level.
top, yeah.
Was the level. There's only one level to go above that, which is Barca
Or Madrid.
and Madrid.
And he went to Madrid. And he challenged my man.
Messi came through Madrid. No one. I mean,
Barca.
sorry, he came through Barca. No one in their right mind is leaving that setup. I feel like now.
No, man left,
next
though.
time.
How many people are we going to
People
talk
left.
about that's left and come back? What are you talking
People
about?
leave Barcelona.
Of that, bruv, they don't let the top.
There was never going to let
dogs
Messi leave, obviously, because He's the goal in it. He's
Messi
winning.
obviously
He's
is
winning
Messi.
Ballon d'Ors. There's no
Iniesta-
one-
Messi was a
Iniesta-
project, bro.
Yeah, you can't let.
Messi
Iniesta
was a project.
playing
Messi was a
backup
project.
for years. Even when he was young, bruv, he couldn't get into a team.
Who?
Iniesta, but they never let him leave. Leave. With Thiago, their back was against the wall. They couldn't fit him in because you still got Iniesta
And Xavi.
you still got.
I heard what
Thiago
you're
was
saying.
good
I
for
heard
that
you're
age.
saying, but I don't know if that's the. If man can, I don't know if man can.
I just feel like it's an argument point, but I'm not running with it.
No, I know what you're saying, but
I
it's
still
still,
agree with
it's
you
still,
guys.
it's still the same team.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's had to play different defenses, man.
Yeah, man.
That's just like you know what I'm saying.
Alright,
And
cool.
he's
You're
always
saying-
done it.
And he done it for his country as
And
well.
he's always done
Ronaldo's
it.
alright, cool. What you're saying, yeah, cool. Messi coming through the youth ranks of Barcelona team, and I hear that, but I personally still believe Ronaldo's come up was harder because Ronaldo's thing was he had to what's it called again? Come through Sporting Lisbon. The only reason why he bust is because he played against you lot and he played mad. And Ferguson said, "Yo, I need my man."
Yeah.
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
only reason
That
why.
was the only reason,
why
that was the
we're
deciding
having
factor.
this conversation today is because Ronaldo played Man United and he moved mad, and Ferguson said, "I need this guy." It's
It was the deciding factor, the deciding factor. Because teams knew about Ronaldo.
Messi's thing, exactly. Messi's
he
thing,
meant to go
Messi's
Arsenal,
thing,
yeah.
bruv. They were giving him injections at what time? They knew they worked. That was a project for them. That was Barcelona.
yeah.
They most probably had a dossier. They had people
Because
that they
remember,
hired
he
to
wouldn't
deal
grow.
with Messi. You got what I'm trying to say? That raw, yeah. Listen, we've got this mad Jew. We need to make him stronger. We need to do him this. They had a Messi project. You got what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
They saw the potential in him.
Yeah, and also just the last thing I say, just to go back to your point about the Barcelona thing and playing in the same league. You know when you play in the same league, right? You know the players. You get, you know the defenders. You know how the league works. You know the referees start calling them by the first name. Things start working for you.
And then it's
you
a
get
mental
past the
thing.
centre backs. You know
It's a mental
where
thing.
you know where the keepers go. You know how to shoot, bro. This man learn things from how to score against a keeper, so they know when they're in front of goal that this keeper doesn't get down well enough, so they keep it low. Like they know everything. So I'm trying to say,
But
so
look at
Messi's
the
got that.
Champions League,
The
Messi's
same stadium.
Messi's got that.
He played same
Champions
season,
League
other
record
season.
is almost like this.
No, because Ronaldo's got the free peat. Jordan is the goal because he got the free peat. And Ronaldo won the biggest league, the biggest competition in club football.
Three-peat.
Is the Champions League.
Alright, cool.
And Ronaldo won it 3 times.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I thought you did the free.
We didn't
I
even-
thought you
we
did
didn't
sorry.
even- I didn't-
I
I
thought
didn't-
no,
I
I thought you
didn't.
did it on your face.
No,
To say it.
cool. Arsenal's never won it, innit? But obviously cool. But no, alright, cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. We didn't even bring that up in the first argument as well. That three-peat, that's mad.
it's crazy.
That is
It's crazy.
actually one of the reasons why as well.
As soon as he
get-
left, they failed.
Yeah.
What you think? Real Madrid's gonna win Champions League in the next 2-3 years?
Not for now.
They're not gonna win it again for now. They're gonna have to need a whole new. They're gonna have to do Barcelona as well. They're soon getting
They
to Barcelona
need a-
level.
they
You
need
know what I'm trying to
Mbappe.
say? Where they need to
Yeah.
do the cycle. They need to get everyone out.
Yeah,
get
but
new
then
players in
people
again.
can say that the Ronaldo Juve have is not going to win it with that team.
Yeah, but that's still not him as the
So it's
player.
like a love. It's a love.
Yeah, but he still won it.
Or he don't
still won
need it.
He still won it all those times. But yeah, the thing's cut out now. Anyway, we're done. But yes, attack the defense. Like, subscribe, comment, share.